Okay, so finally.
Hindi ko talaga din.
Ito. Okay. So point guards na pag-uusapan natin ngayon of the NBA. As usual, we're gonna start for the all-time list. Ito feeling ko lang, ito yung pinaka mag-iiba sa lahat ng mga list natin. Okay, nawala ulit si Sams. Babalik yan. Ito yung ayan. Okay, ano ba, Sams? Okay ka pa? Okay ka pa, Sams?
Okay. Tangina ng wifi ko, bad trip.
Okay. So, all-time list, guys. Name your 5 and then we'll go one by one from 6 to 10. Name your top 5. Let's go to Pio first.
Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry, John Stockton, and Chris Paul. In order yun, 1 to 5.
Okay, in order. Sams? Bago mo wala yung wifi mo?
Exact same.
Okay. Byron.
Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry, Oscar Robertson, Chris Paul.
Okay. Coach Gabs.
Ito na.
Alam mo naman, bias nga ako, di ba? I mean,
ito na. Ito na.
Obviously, Steve Nash is always going to be in my top 5. So Nash, Magic, Steph, Oscar Robertson, Stockton.
Seryoso, number 1 nga? Steve Nash?
Si Matt, hindi niya kaya yung bias na gano'n eh. Si Matt, hindi niya kaya yung bias na gano'n.
Hindi, fine. Sige. Diba? Kung tatanggalin ko, kung realistic, ibababa ko si Nash to 6. Ang aangat doon would be Isaiah Thomas.
Okay.
Matt?
I got Magic, Steph, IT, Stockton, and then CP. Sorry, Coach. Sorry, okay. Okay, so moving on from me. Serpentine na natin to. Yung 6 ko.
Ano mga explanations dyan? Okay na?
The top 5 is self-explanatory, I think. Unless Coach Gabs wants to explain his number 1 pick na Steve Nash list.
I mean, he's the best ever. So, hindi. I mean, yun nga. Realistically, bababa si Nash sa 6. So, the 5 yun nga. Diba? The differences for us, yung iba sa inyo, pinasok nyo si Chris Paul. But everyone else on the list has, except si Stockton, has won a championship. So that in itself is already, diba, a big factor as to why they're up there. And then individually, stats-wise, Big O averaging a triple-double, Magic winning, diba, against Bird and the others. So it's kind of logical and self-explanatory as to why they would be the top 5. So 6 to 10 nga would be the more highly debated.
Yon. So 6 to 10 nga. So gawin nating serpentine to. Ako na muna. Yung 6 ko would be Steve Nash. Given credits naman, magaling naman talaga yung Steve Nash. I mean, 2 MVPs. Come on. Championship lang naman talaga kulang.
Yo, one of those kay either Shaq or Kobe. I'm sorry, Coach.
Honestly, Coach, nga. Yun lang masasabi ko.
I think
Kobe, one of those.
No.
Sige, Coach. Why?
Actually, if you're not gonna give to Shaq and Kobe, he is talking about the most valuable player of the league. And where did asan si Kobe sa standings yung Lakers nung
7?
Where was
like
Phoenix?
6 or 7.
Where was
I
Phoenix?
think they were the best.
They were the
like
best.
one of the
Phoenix.
best.
Yeah.
They were either one or basta the first year that Nash went back, they were first. They won like 62 games. And then the next year, nung nawala si Amare, they were still in the top
3 ata.
3 or 4 yata.
So technically, it makes sense. I mean,
theoretically,
so
as a Nash fan, he should have won 3 straight. Yun!
Wow!
Again,
sorry,
Coach. Hindi. Obviously, hindi yun realistic. But during that span of time, when he went back to Phoenix, first season, he turned it around from a lottery pick team to the best record in the NBA. Hindi sila umabot ng finals. The year after, nawala nga si Amare, nawala si Joe Johnson, nawala si Quentin Richardson. Their whole team was changed, and yet they were still consistent. Imagine mo, he was able to make scrubs like Boris Diaw. He was a scrub at the time. He was a scrub at the time.
Spurs fan.
Don't deny it. He was a scrub when he was in Atlanta and Charlotte.
Si Byron, wala.
Sino pa ba? Raja Bell. Diba? Kurt Thomas. Parang yung mga...
Old Shaq.
Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually na yun. But he was consistent. Diba? He didn't lead his team in scoring, dun si Barriod. But the games that he was not playing for them due to his bad back, hirap na hirap sila. Ang backup point guard sila si Barbosa, who isn't a distributor, Eddie House, na scorer din lang. So, diba, again, alam ko madaming may galit kasi should have gone to Kobe, should have gone to Shaq, whatever, that they feel that he stole it from one or both of them. But, again, bias aside, he was the most important player to his team.
It makes
Diba?
sense.
To get them to that. Imagine, he was written off by Dallas. Ayaw bigyan siya ng malaking contract ni Mark Cuban because he was too old, he was too frail, he was a white boy. So, diba? I mean,
Franchise
imagine,
player sa white boy.
diba, one of the things na, kasi I grew up, when I would be able to go to the States before, nakalakihan ko that I was watching the big three of the Mavs, Nash, Nowitzki, Finley. Yun talaga yung, kaya diehard Steve Nash fan ako kasi yun yung kinalakihan ko. And the moment that he signed with Phoenix, nalungkot ako kasi, diba, I really thought he could have won with Dirk at least once. So yun. But, yeah, 2-time MVP. Could have been 3.
Ito, coach. Tatanungin kita as a Nash fan. Yung series na binangga ni Tony Parker yung nose ni Steve Nash. Sa tingin mo sila dapat magcha-champion?
Oh, yes. Yung
Tony Parker yun, bro. Tony Parker yun.
Tony Parker.
Ori,
Yung sa nose.
na-bust niya yung nose. And then,
Si Ori yung tumulak.
Si Ori tumulak. Tapos, umalis sa bench si Amari at si Diaw. Yeah, suspended sila for game 6, I think.
Honestly,
They had won that game, but the following game natalo sila kasi nga wala si Amari, wala si Boris.
Honestly, Byron.
They should have won. They should have.
No offense sa
Kasi
Spurs
tingin mo, coach,
fan.
champion sila nun. Dapat.
Oh.
I think so. Because I think that was 07 against LeBron.
They had a chance. They had a good chance.
They would have won at least one.
Yeah.
I think so.
Byron.
Like, no offense to a Spurs fan. Teka lang, ikaw, iniiba mo yung topic. Sa point guard tayo. Ano sinasabi mo? Coach, sa realistic lineup mo, sino 6 mo?
Realistic ko nga, si Nash is at 6.
Okay. Byron.
Nash is 6.
Yeah, okay. Byron.
6 ko?
Oh.
Jason Kidd.
Oh, layo siya sa akin.
Yeah,
Jason
same.
Kidd ako.
Malayo si Jason Kidd sa akin.
Yeah. Nash ako.
Explain.
Well, for me, it's... gets ko yung 2 MVPs ni Steve Nash. Pero isn't it more of the play style? Alam ko yun yung important piece Steve Nash doon. But if you put Jason Kidd on that team, parang ganun ba kalayo yung gagawin ni Steve Nash? Parang hindi naman. So, Jason Kidd...
May dagdag defense pa, more on the high level of defense pag si Jason Kidd.
And like 2 straight finals din naman si Jason Kidd. I mean, against the Lakers and the Spurs. So, medyo wala talaga ng laban doon.
Nasweep lang nga.
Nasweep na talaga. Pero...
Pero nag-champion si Jason, bro.
Nag-champion din naman siya. And even nung later years niya, he was also a big piece sa mga teams niya. Nung sa Lakers si Steve Nash, medyo wala na din.
Hindi kasalanan ni Steve Nash yung
wasn't
Lakers,
his
pare.
fault, Byron.
Yeah,
That wasn't his fault.
Hindi naman.
Alat lang
yun. Yung buong legacy.
Yeah.
May mga downfall din si Steve Nash na I can't say the same for Jason Kidd.
Si Steve Nash kasi, friend, hindi pwede magpagupit si Steve Nash. Si Jason Kidd, kalbo na talaga.
Uy, hindi. May isang season si Dash, nagpakalbo siya.
Kalbo?
So, alala ko yun. Kasi parang lumabas pa sa NBA Live pa yung magandang game, hindi 2K.
NBA Live.
Nakakalbo siya.
No.
I think 08 or 09.
OG game. Sams, number 6.
Number 6 ko si Oscar Robertson. Yun, triple-double. At wala naman masyadong masasabi kay Big O. Yun na yun, legend na yun eh. Yun.
Pio?
Nash ako na. Steve Nash. Kasi
Nasa Aguas?
Sela.
Nasa Sela.
Hindi. Kasi Steve Nash he changed how, well, sabi mong it came with the rule change also, but he changed the style of basketball. Like, scoring point guard siya at the same time, decision-making wise, one of, if not the best point guard in the league. So, parang...
Yung fast-paced game.
Yeah, fast-paced game na nakikita.
Napin niyo yung libro na 7 seconds or less. Wait lang, I think I have a copy. I'll show you. Hindi, okay siya kasi it details yun nga. As what you're saying, how they change the game. Teka lang wait lang.
Pinanood ko coach yung Untitled sa Secret Base.
Ano yun?
Yung Secret Base, yung parang meron silang series na ginawa. Cut na lang to. Gumawa sila ng series na lahat ng players sa NBA kung bakit hindi sila nag-champion. So meron doon Stockton Malone, Iverson, Barkley, Ewing, tapos si Steve Nash. Kung ba't di sila nag-champion. Tapos makikita mo,
wow.
Ano yun, Coach? Pirmado?
Hindi. Pero may, ewan ko kung alam nyo to, I won a jersey of his. An all-star jersey that was signed. Kasi sumali ako sa, may foundation siya, diba? May charity siya. Tapos, one all-star game. Nasa States ako na to. One all-star game. But they're doing raffle. Every $10 donation to the foundation gets you one.
Magkano binili mo?
I think I paid $20. So, 2 entries na.
Wow!
Sinalo ako. Sobrang hindi ako mapakaniwala nung in-email nila ako that I had won. And like, I thought it was a hoax. Tapos wala, dumating with the letter. Kaso, iniwan ko sa States. Naka-frame na siya at lahat.
Pero buhay pa rin.
But it's there. Andun pa. It was his last All-Star appearance.
Nice.
Nakapirma sa likod.
Nice.
Coach, sendan mo ako ng picture. May picture ka ba yan?
Sige, hanapin ko.
Para mapakita natin yan. Para mapakita natin yan. Okay, sige, Pio, tuloy na natin daw.
Kasi, for me, si Steve Nash, like Charles Barkley, my favorite player of all time. Doon mo makikita yung breaks of the game kung bakit hindi sila nag-champion. Sabihin mo na yung kay Steve Nash, powerhouse yung mga talunan niya. Pero nakita mo na kaya niyang sumabay. There was one playoff series nga, di ba, na-sweep pa nila yung Spurs. Arguably, prime pa nilang tatlo yun. For me, Steve Nash, breaks of the game lang talaga. As in, sobrang alat ng breaks of the game niya. Pero, walang umaasa dun. Yun. That's why he's 6th for me. Coach, agree?
Tama naman.
Okay. Pio, 7. Tuloy mo na.
Oscar Robertson. Oscar Robertson ako.
Mr. Triple-Double. About you, Sams?
Number 7 ko, Jerry West. For the simple fact na yung icon siya. Yun lang.
Literally.
Literally. He's the icon. So yun. I have Oscar and Jerry West over Steve Nash and everyone else kasi sila. They're the people that made the Steve Nashes of the world possible. Yung playstyle nila, yung mga ginawa nila. So yun.
Okay. Well, explanation pwede ba? Kay Robertson ako.
Go, bro.
Oscar Robertson, he made the before, okay guys, sabihin na natin yung triple-double ngayon. Medyo hindi na siya irregular thing. Parating ng it's not out of the ordinary to happen anymore. Pero for him to average a triple-double na unang-una, may stats pa siyang hindi na-count para magka-triple-double siya. I don't know what year na-start yung statistical counting nung stats. Pero sinabi nila he probably would have averaged a triple-double also. But I have him over, well, Jerry West is my 8th. My 9th pala. And I can't put Jerry West over Oscar Robertson kasi inamin ni Jerry West in one like segment before na at one point there was sabi ni Jerry West, there was no better basketball player than Oscar Robertson. Ang sinabi ni Oscar Robertson, yeah, you're right, Jerry. So, wala, you can't put him over that. Nag-champion si Oscar Robertson with Kareem.
Kareem.
Okay.
Okay.
Byron.
Jerry West.
7, Jerry West. Coach Gabs, number 7.
Ako, Jason Kidd.
Ooh.
Wow. That's tough.
Daming hot takes ngayon.
Wow.
Why, Coach? Why?
Well, yun nga. Not taking away anything from Jerry West and the others. But yun nga, I think, diba, mataas din rank ni Kidd sa triple-doubles. He led this team to 2 finals. He won a championship. Medyo nag downward trend na lang towards his last few years. But the knock on him during the first few years was hindi siya makashoot. So nasa Dallas and New York siya, shooter na siya. Yung tipong ganon. So just the holistic aspect of it all. I mean, not saying that Jerry West wasn't holistic, but in my opinion, Kidd was the better of the two of them in their own time. Parang ganon.
Yeah, that makes sense naman.
I got Jerry West.
Si Coach Gabs lang talaga yun na iba.
Oh, si Coach Gabs.
Okay.
And then I got Big O. Na-explain nyo na rin kanina yun at the 8th. And then Coach Gabs, number 8.
Number 8.
8th tuloy. 8, number 8.
8 ko si Bob Cousy.
Ooh!
Ay, di namin panahon yan eh.
Di ko naman panahon to, diba? But he was integral to the Celtics during the run. Sina Bill Russell, Bob Cousy. So, yun, similar in the sense that he paved the way for future point guards to do better with his at the time fancy dribbling. Imagine mo, he won. He was a winner. So yun yung kung dahilan kung ba't 8 ko si Bob. Si paring Bob.
Byron 8.
John Stockton ako.
Wow, that low.
Bro.
Wow.
Wow. Explain.
Bakit?
Well, alam kong assist leader, steals leader, not to take anything away from John Stockton. Pero I don't think he was ever really the guy ng team niya. He always had Karl Malone. Tapos, yung iba sa list ko, the ones above him.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ones above him. Sila talaga yung like stars eh. Like sila yung the guy na inaasahan sa team nila. And I just don't think na John Stockton was that guy na ikumpara sa iba. Yun lang.
Okay.
Sounds...
Number 8 ko ngayon si Nasha Aguas. Dahil sa na-explain yun. Si Steve Nash, number 8. Ayun. Na-explain nyo na naman. Pero I just don't think, sabi ni Coach ka, holistically, I don't think Steve Nash had a better career compared to all of my 7 guys.
No number na tayo? 7? 8?
8, bro.
8.
Cousy.
Alam mo, inibayan
dahil kay Coach Gabs eh. Inibayan dahil kay Coach Gabs eh.
Alam niyo naman nung past, yung 75 draft natin, may liga ako sa old players, di ba?
Oh, pero hindi mo na-draft si Cousy.
Hindi mo din draft yun.
Pinili ko sa Havlicek. Anyway. Pero, you can argue that Bill Russell probably wouldn't have won as much championships kung wala siya. Like what Coach Gab said. Like, there's probably like one big guy talaga na nanalo without an all-star guard. Siguro si Wilt or si Olajuwon na lang yun. I think. Like before
Dirk, hello?
all-star guard. Masasabi mo si Kid. All-star level naman talaga
Yeah,
yun.
at that time he was...
Si Jay West.
He won with Will. Like, di ba yung 71 championship ba nila?
No, he didn't win. Hindi yata.
Nanalo siya with Wilt. Lakers? Oh, do?
Okay.
So, of Bill Russell's 11, ilan din yung mananalo without Bob Cousy?
Probably still like 10.
Yeah, like 9. Yeah.
Realistically, like, ang mangyayari pa, nag-MVP rin ata si Bob Cousy at one point in his career. So, it's hard to put
sabi mo, Coach?
resume to resume. Mahirap ipagtapat.
Coach, nag-MVP pa siya. Hindi ko alam. May mga kapanahunan ko.
Wait lang.
Grabe ka naman sa
Basta
kapanahonan.
alam ko six-time champion siya.
Alam mo. Alam.
So, I mean, he was always at the top of his game. He was a 13-time All-Star. Parang 12-time All-NBA. Parang ganun. Basta, I mean, you could argue nga that at that time,
He was the MVP
diba?
in 1956, 1957.
So, palakas din siya.
He averaged 24 and 7.
Damn.
Okay, anyway.
That's more than Steve Nash average in points, bro. No hate.
Hindi naman niya kailangan mag-score eh.
No hate.
No hate ba talaga? No hate?
Okay, anyway na lang.
Number 9.
Okay, ganito na lang gawin natin. Pio, 9 and 10 mo na to dahil na-excite na rin ako sa magiging right now. Top 10 natin. 9 and 10.
Who?
Jason Kidd, Jerry West. 9-10.
Bro. I mean,
Ikaw, Sams.
Jason Kidd. Alright. Jason Kidd number 9 ko. But this is my number 10. Feel ko mababad trip kayo sa akin. Number 10 ko, Gary Payton. Si GP.
Makes sense.
Kasi like...
Yeah, gets ko naman.
Thank you. I thought I was crazy.
He was honorable mention ko siya. Real talk.
Si GP, feel ko underrated siya. Tsaka, personally, hindi ko kinakount yung championship niya kasi medyo nag-ano na lang siya doon.
Miami.
Ang tawag doon? Ring chasing. Naki-ring chase na lang sila. Pero yung as far as impact niya, as yung the toughness of the game, defensive guards, combo guards, yung ganun, all reliable people. Gary Payton talaga. Tsaka kahit ganun yung size niya, people fear him, bro. So, yung impact lang niya talaga sa culture. Yun din yung palagi ko tinitingnan. Cultural impact. So, yun. Si GP para sa akin.
Byron.
9 si Steve Nash. 10 gusto ni Parker.
I think, okay. I'm just saying.
Of course.
I just say,
yeah,
I think.
Parang personal bias tayo dito.
Okay. Coach Gabs.
Ako, 9-10 ko, Tony Parker 9, Jerry West 10.
Parker.
Wala si Oscar, coach. Siya ba yung wala sa'yo?
Nasa top 5 ko na.
Sorry. Hey, bad.
Parker,
Ako 9 Jason Kidd, tsaka 10. Siguro alam nyo na yun.
Josh Giddey?
Westbrook?
No! Don't you dare say it.
Seryoso ba yan?
You know why?
Hindi,
you know why? I don't care what y'all think. Pero hindi siya, wala, personal bias. Since naman di ko alam kung sino nakakaalam nito, pero since naman nung nandun pa si KD, fan na ako ni Westbrook. And I understand why people hate him. Past OKC days, ewan ko na kung ano nangyari sa kanya. Pero it can't be denied na nung nasa Thunder siya, he's just built different.
Yeah, he was.
He was just built different. The triple-doubles and all of that. And
binuhat lang siya ni Dion Waiters sa OKC, bro. Stop hating. Come on, bro.
Hindi, pero siguro nga, yung katulad ng sabi ni Coach Gabs, paborito niya si Steve Nash kasi kinalakihan niya yun. Ako, hindi naman ako, bata pa naman ako, pero habang nanonood ako ng basketball.
Tanda ka na, Coach Gabs.
Habang nanonood ako ng basketball, habang lumalaki ako, si Westbrook yung una talagang nagustuhan kong player. So, hell with y'all, whatever. Hell with y'all hate, bro. Okay. Number 10.
Okay.
Okay, so right now na. Ito na tayo. Okay.
Magkakatalo tayo dito, promise.
Ito na.
Alam ba kayong honorable mentions sa all time?
Gary
All
Payton.
time.
GP.
Honorable mention.
GP and Tony
like
Parker.
Maybe
3 to 5.
Parker.
Tony Parker.
Gary
Payton.
Payton. Probably Bob Cousy kasi hindi ko nga siya nabansin.
Probably. Parker, Cousy.
Ito ba?
Ano ba ngayon?
Off the top of my head, si Pistol Pete, maraming nag-include sa kanya sa top
Maravich.
10.
Ako, Maravich. Ito yung mga matatanda. Maravich, Walt Frazier.
Oh, Frazier. I forgot about
Tiny
Point
Archibald.
guard?
Si Archibald. Yun.
And then,
Dennis
baka nga si
Johnson.
Chauncey.
Dennis
Baka nga si
Johnson.
Chauncey.
Dennis
Chauncey
Johnson.
Billups?
Chauncey.
I mean,
Not
honorable. He's up there.
Dennis Johnson,
Not bad.
coach.
Pwede, Dennis Johnson. Solid din siya for
Pwede.
Sino ba?
But then,
Kevin
I mean,
Johnson.
with any team or with any
Solid.
position naman, diba, you would always get a lot, and then it's just a matter of defining your parameters as to what makes them great in your eyes. Diba, for other people, diba, who grew up watching Derrick Rose before he got injured.
Elijah.
I mean, diba? Right, exactly. It will come down to that. But having Matt say that fans ni Westbrook, it explains a lot.
Having Coach Gab say that he is a fan of Steve Nash also explains a lot.
Hell with y'all, man. Westbrook, top 10.
For real?
Right now, who is the number 10 at the number 10 spot? This season. Ito na.
Maduguto.
Ito na. Siguro, sino ba simulan natin? Coach Gab, si Kono mauna ngayon.
Okay.
Actually, nahihirapan ako sino ite-10 ko.
Same.
Do you consider Fred VanVleet a point guard?
Yes.
Yes.
He's in my
So
top 10.
my top 10, my number 10 is a toss-up between FVV and Tyrese Haliburton.
Haliburton?
Yes.
Haliburton.
That's a bold
Yun yung
take
top 10.
already.
So, si Fred Haliburton, coach.
Oo, pwede.
Si Fred Haliburton,
Tyrese
number 10 niya.
VanVleet. Hindi, yun yung hindi ko ma-determine kung sino yung papasok ko. Just because I think, yun nga, Tyrese had such a big impact on getting the Kings
Right.
with, diba, fighting chance. The last time I was on, we were discussing that big trade. Then even when he went to Indiana, he was consistently performing. Medyo nag-taper off towards the end. Pero nandun yung skill, nandun yung talent, nandun yung, diba, he knows how to perform at the highest level. It just so happens na medyo hindi kinaya ng Indiana. That's why Fred gets consideration as well, because even though he was injured, diba, throughout on and off the season, malakas siya, and for an undrafted player, diba, to make an all-star team, it's a big thing. And consistency si Fred when he's on the floor. So baka nga I might even give it to Fred because he brought the Raptors to the playoffs.
Pwede.
Okay. Byron.
Well, same ako, Fred VanVleet. Kasi, nasa playoffs sila. Pero since the start of the season pa lang, gaya naman yung laro niya. So nabanggit ko pa nga siya as honorable mention when we were saying our all-stars for the season. Kasi iba talaga yung play ni Fred VanVleet now when the Raptors is his team. Medyo sa pawa na lately dahil naging iba na rin si Siakam, bumalik sa all-star form niya. So, my 10th is Fred VanVleet. Pero ito lang naging toss-up sa akin. I still wanted to include Kyrie first. Parang iba yung talent pa rin ni Kyrie this season. Even though he's playing just 20-something games. Pero I feel like it's hypocritical for me if ilalagay ko as number 4 si Paul George sa small forward when he just played like 30 games. Tapos Kyrie hindi ko siya lalagay. Kasi he only played 29 games. Parang it's hypocritical, pero I have to give the nod then kay Fred VanVleet sa play niya this season.
Sums.
Sa akin naman, it's a toss-up between VanVleet tsaka si Garland. Pero number 10 ko nakalagay dito sa list ko. si Fred VanVleet talaga kasi leader siya ng Raptors. Kahit si Siakam yung nila, yung nagpo-produce para sa kanila. The game, kitang-kita naman na they all gravitate towards si VanVleet. Tsaka feel ko blessing in disguise na rin para sa kanya yung nawala hindi nag-resign si Lowry.
Yeah.
Kasi yun nga, the team is in his hands na. Tsaka ayun, he's leading the young guys. Puro young pa rin ng Raptors ngayon, pabata ng pabata. So parang siya lang yata yung few veterans doon. And to see what he has done with it, silang dalawa ni Siakam, grabe. So I just don't know if I want to put him sa top 5 kasi ang hirap ng ginagawa niya. I just don't think he's better than other. So
Tama naman, di ba? Mukha sa matanda. Mukhang matanda si Chris Boucher.
Fred VanVleet kasi for the simple reason that he helped his team not be in the play. So, considering na before the season started, konti ang nag-isip na play-in contender yung Raptors.
exactly.
Much more playoff contender na like luck. So, I feel like plus he was an all-star this year. Like, maraming he's really good.
Respect.
Pero he's 10th lang sa akin because of the Siakam factor like they said. Like, iba yung...
So, kailan ka nag-decide na si VanVleet yung ilalagay?
Hindi, VanVleet talaga ako. VanVleet.
Patingin nga ng listahan. Patingin nga.
Post-game.
Walang bura dapat yan, ha?
Oh.
Okay, si Josh Giddey.
Piltok ba to? Piltok ba to?
No.
Bakit?
Seryoso? Matt?
Sumalang tingin sa akin. Magiging tingin niyo sa akin.
Like, seryoso, real question. Real na tanong.
Di ba ka panipaniwala na maging top 10 si Josh Giddey?
Ako naniniwala ako na isasama ni Matt yun. Being the youngest to record triple-doubles and all that.
And they're winning when
Makes
he's
sense.
playing.
But
They win more when he's playing. They win more when he's playing.
Gano'ng kalaking percentage ng season siya
They won
naglaro towards
they
the
win
end?
like 2 games.
I think
2 games more when they play.
bro. No. Yung 20 Pero
I
ganun pa
mean,
rin.
they won against Dallas once.
Yes.
That's something.
Yes, that's something. So, lalagay ko siya doon. Wala lang. Trip pa lang. Bakit ba? Pakin nyo.
Okay, Josh Giddey because Matt's a fan.
I mean, come on. Look at, yeah. I mean, if hindi ko naman siya ilalagay, honorable mention ko pa rin naman siya.
Okay, realistically, sino number 10?
VanVleet.
Okay. Agree tayo doon.
Pero 11 ko si Giddey.
Okay.
Seryoso.
11 ko si Josh Giddey. Secure, promise, last na yun. Final answer, 11 ko yun. Pero, wala Fred VanVleet talaga. Hindi ko
Babalikan ko yung number 11, Josh Giddey mo. Titingnan ko yung top 10 mo. And, sige.
Sige.
Number 9.
Number 9 ko is...
Ako
muna.
Ay.
Yun na muna.
Kasi nga, Pio, ikaw na muna para
Darius
wala
Garland.
iba.
Oy,
Darius
si
Garland.
Pio magsa-start ha palagi.
Si Pio lagi
Darius Garland.
Para sure tayo.
Darius Garland. Damn.
Really?
May reasoning pa ba yun?
Darius Garland.
Really?
Really though?
Pasaya pang 9. Darius Garland.
Okay.
Well, sabihin mong
Okay, wait lang.
kasama yung all-star factor.
Here's a wild question before you move on. Is Lowry part of your top 10?
Yes.
Sa akin doon.
Yes. How? Why
Hindi rin sa akin eh. Hindi rin sa akin eh.
He's my mention na. Honorable mention ko si Kyle Lowry.
He's 12 after Josh Giddey.
Kasi for me. No disrespect kay Kyle Lowry. But I can say na mas malaki yung part ng guys na nasa like the guys who are put ahead of him sa kanila. Like, yes, masasabi kong defense ng Miami, magaling. Setup na play, but they have Jimmy Butler. They have Bam Adebayo. They have kahit si Tyler Hero.
Why he's not in my top 10?
Ako, ang biggest reason kung ba't hindi ko sinama si Lowry Alam ko kasi sa fantasy team ko siya. Ang dami niyang for personal reasons. I mean, di ba? Bigay mo na sa kanya whatever his reasons were. But madami din games na nawala siya that yun nga, nag-step up si Hero, nag-step up si Butler, nag-step up sina Max Strus, Gabe Vincent.
Max Strus.
One of the Martins, si Cody, si Caleb. Nakakalimutan ko sino yung nasa Heat eh.
Caleb, yeah.
One of them. Diba? They were able to step up in his absence. Kaya hindi ko siya even there were some games na very passive siya on offense, scoring wise. He would give assists, pero hindi siya parang the same impact maker that he was on the Raptors.
Fair. Well, he's my number 9. So average niya is 13, 5, and 8. Parang compared to everyone else, parang hindi nga pang top 20 eh. Pero ang tinitingnan ko dun is the fact that the Heat needed a stabilizer, and that's exactly what he did. So medyo magulo kasi yung Heat eh. Kita naman natin parang sobrang intense nila, hindi tuloy sila magkasundo sa court. So yun yung
number 1 in the East though.
But like, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Sobrang intense nila na parang So, yun yung si Lowry na parang Nakita niyo nag-away si Spo, si Haslem, tsaka si Butler. Si Lowry nakapamayawang lang. Parang diba? Parang siya yung gathering the troops lang. Pagbalik sa court, ayun. Parang let's say either si Adebayo or si Butler or si Haslem yung leader nila. Pero on the court, kita mo na si Lowry talaga yung parang general talaga nila. So yun para sa akin.
Akin, I'm gonna have to put Darius Garland there.
Damn, I don't have him in my top 10. Fuck.
For real?
Huh?
Yeah, di ba? It's either him or Van Vliet.
Ayaw nga pala, you said that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna be on my number 9 just because I know kung ano man yung ginawa niya sa Cleveland with Evan Mobley and them. Maganda. But they added a lot of pieces. Considering, sino mo wala talaga sa kanila? Si Sexton lang?
Sexton lang.
Yeah.
Rubio?
Rubio.
Oh, no. Rubio, yeah.
But they have Rondo.
Oh, that's Chris Paul, bro.
Chris Paul.
F Chris Paul, bro.
Yeah, pero yun nga. I mean, all-star, but I don't see him that as valuable. But yun nga, yung season niya this season maganda naman. So, he deserves a nod to be part of the top 10 this season.
Ayop na.
What happens when Sexton comes back kaya?
You gotta take a step back.
Who?
Trade yan.
Sexton.
One of them's gonna get traded. One of them's gonna
I feel
get
like
traded.
it. Bro, if they trade Darius Garland
They're stupid.
after this season, that's blasphemy.
That's blasphemy.
Dito, that's blasphemy. Gago. The fuck?
Oh, kalma.
Isa lang.
Okay.
Byron.
Bye.
9?
Number 9.
Oh, Garland din ako.
Garland.
Garland din ako, Garland.
Okay.
Coach Gabs.
Coach.
Ako, Drew.
Ooh, that's too low, though. That's too low, Coach. Damn, Coach.
Damn!
Really? That low?
Damn!
Wow.
Explain the matter at hand.
Feeling ko, because the team na revolves around Giannis and Middleton, parang he's there to pick up the slack. But if you were to replace him with another point guard,
They didn't get him with
similar yung mga yan.
Bledsoe, though.
De, Coach, yung si Bledsoe, yun yung pwede na, meron tayong comparison dito, pinalitan niya si
Well, sa
Bledsoe.
bagay.
What's his name?
Between the two of them kasi, si Bledsoe was more scoring-wise. Si JRUE is defense and assist. So he complements Giannis and Middleton more than Bledsoe because Bledsoe needs to be on ball.
Right.
So there are factors like that. But sa tingin ko, ako honestly, Garland is higher for me than JRUE because of the turnaround that Garland did in Cleveland. So parang if you take away JRUE from Milwaukee, 'di ba? Kakayanin pa rin nila mahihirapan, but yun, hindi siya kasing laking factor as
Impact-wise,
the others.
coach.
Gawa tayo ng scenario. Okay, nagkaroon ng trade. Si Reggie Jackson yung napunta sa Bucks.
Well, same. I think
That's a win,
Reggie's
bro.
too offensive-minded na score first.
Oh, teka. Ano sabi mo, Pio?
Drew helps them win games by guarding the guard.
That's a
He's a
better
better shooter. He's a better shooter.
Bro, you're tripping, bro. They don't need that.
He's a
Ikaw,
better shooter.
really, you're telling
Obviously,
me.
ako, mas panig ako kay JRUE kaysa kay Reggie
Bro,
in
you're
that
tripping,
situation.
Pio. You're tripping, bro.
He's a shooter.
Drew literally stole the ball from Devin Booker in the finals minutes of the finals.
Yun yung value ni Drew kasi
That's his
guard
value.
heavy yung league ngayon eh.
Meron pang ang kwento, I was listening to a podcast of Old Man in the Three, sina JJ Redick. Parang kausap niya si Josh Hart. Kinukwento ni Josh Hart, di ba they were teammates on the Pelicans, tapos na-trade si Drew. So they were playing a preseason game. Parang half court pa lang, sinasabi na ni Drew kung anong gagawin ni Josh Hart. And he stole the ball from Josh Hart. He was that good of a defender. So, yun yung totoong value niya eh. It doesn't show up stats-wise. But
Picking Reggie Jackson
he
over
has that.
Drew Holiday, man.
Yun yung title. Reggie Jackson over Drew Holiday.
yeah. Mga hot take ni Pio.
Okay. Number 8. Matt, ikaw. Ay, si Pio. Sorry.
DeJounte Murray. Number 8.
Okay. That's fair.
Do you agree with that? Byron? The number 8.
Lamelo din ako. Yes. Lamelo. Ikaw na mag-explain, Bay.
Si Coach Iba, Lamelo din yung akin eh.
DeJounte.
Well, Lamelo, I don't think he improved that much muna last year. Parang his team improved, pero him itself, parang is still the same. Parang wala masyadong nagbago sa kanya. Uy, yun lang. Parang masyadong improvement na nakita ko from his rookie year.
Coach.
Ganun din.
Coach, sino 8 mo, Coach?
Ako, 8 ko si Garland.
Okay. Not bad.
Yun naman pala, 8 lang naman pala. Okay, sige. Okay, Pio, 7.
I-explain ko ba si DeJounte?
Ayaw mo, no?
Sige.
DeJounte ka nga pala.
Well, para sa akin, they're in the play-in. Well, considering na the Spurs no hit na lang to the Spurs, but for them to get into the play-in where they are now, team-wise, is good for them already. But I don't think anyone expected DeJounte Murray's impact scoring-wise. Like,
si Coach Gaps daw, in-expect daw.
Wala, Coach. Ikaw yun eh. Ako to eh.
That's why I drafted him in 3 out of my 4 fantasy leagues.
Coach, what? Ayaw mo kami kasama sa fantasy league.
Late kayo magsabi.
Mandadaya kasi si Laij.
Mandadaya pa. Yung walang kwentang trade.
Yan
Tapos
tuloy.
sobrang sagwa ng trade.
Natalo tuloy kayo sa akin sa fantasy draft. Ano ba, Coach, yung final week namin, kami ako against si Laij at si Pio sa finals. Si Laij everyday nagpapalit ng mga player para may maglaro. Tapos wala, natalo rin siya. Natalo rin sila ng 100 points.
Anyway, but
explain.
He was a first time siya nag-all-star kahit na yung pamalit lang siya. Being an all-star is being an all-star.
Sure, MIP? Sure.
No?
Hindi ako sure. Hindi ko alam kung sino yung... Depende sa kalaban siguro for me. Depende sa kalaban.
Sino mga kalaban? Pool Bridges. Yun lang.
Which Bridges? Miles or Mikal?
Miles. Si Miles.
Well, kung yun yung kalaban niya, siguro...
But he's a fucking all-star though. How is that not sure?
Kung yun yung kalaban niya sa DeJounte. But... that's my reason. Great.
Jalen Brunson, MIP. Come on.
Talk about bias on this episode.
I like him though. Galing
Talk about bias in this episode.
Kenrich Williams.
He is in my...
Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Kilala ko pa yun.
Bones Island, bro.
Poku.
Bones Island is the GOAT, bro.
Okay,
Pero
anyway.
ito binigay sa akin ni Matt tong card. Who is this, bro? Do you guys see this?
Miles McBride. Miles McBride from
Who?
New York.
Naglalaro ba yun?
Hinihingi ng Atlanta yan, di ba?
Oh, he's
Sabaw
playing,
si Grimes.
Naglalaro yan,
Si Grimes yata yung hinihingi ng Atlanta dun sa Cam Reddish trade. Tapos umayaw yung New York.
Lamaw. I don't know, man. I haven't seen Miles
Pangalan na to,
McBride
1,
play.
2, 3, 4.
7.
Number 7 ko is
Seven na.
Si Pio muna, si Pio.
Ay,
Ayun.
Dejante na rin ako eh.
Diba?
Dejante na rin ako.
Ay, Dejante ka na ba? Okay.
7?
7 Pio.
Ano 8 niya siyan?
8 niya si Dejante. So ako 7 ko na.
Sino 7 mo nga, Pio? Sino 7 mo?
Lamelo Ball.
Baliktad lang.
Lamelo
Really?
Ball.
Over Dejante?
Hindi. Given na both play-in teams naman sila, but the Hornets have more wins. 43. 40-something. Don't quote. Huwag na lang yun. 40-something sila. Unlike the John Murray, siguro nahalo na rin dito yung politika ng reserve, ng pamalit and everything. But
Politika.
masasabi mo naman talaga na this year, no question, all-star level na sila Melo. I mean, hindi siya pamalit or anything. Pamalit ba siya?
Hindi, I think,
Pamalit sila pareho?
Yeah.
Pamalit sila pareho. But, I mean, pwede man talaga yung argue na all-star level sila Melo. Like, easy 20 at least?
If Garland didn't pop up this year,
Yeah,
sure na si Lamelo
sure
yung spot na yun.
Sure ball all-star. And for me, if I'm debating between two teams whose best players are in the play-in, I just pick the one with more wins.
Well, look at the talent that they have to work with though. Compare mo yung talent ni Lamelo tsaka compare mo sa talent ni Dejante. Dejante has like so much less to work with. Sige ba? Ang number na tayo? 7? 6 ba?
7.
na.
7.
7.
Byron, sino 7 mo? Di ba Dejante ka, Sam? 7, Byron.
Dejante.
Drew Holiday ako.
Ooh, that's low as fuck. Damn.
Low for me, bro.
Drew Holiday.
Dejante din ako.
That's low, bro.
Ikaw.
Coach.
Ako Lamelo ako 7.
Okay. Baliktad lang. Drew at 7 though?
7.
Okay, number 6, Pio.
Drew Holiday.
I think,
Yeah,
damn!
Drew Holiday.
Parang,
Para sa
really?
akin, as good as he is, and like given naman, sixth spot, the 5 other point guards that I have, makikita mo sila talaga yung masasabi mong if like their team impact sa team, wala na. Like they are kahit sila Melo kasi honestly, may paglalaban mo.
Pio, sure ako sa 4 na players mo na natitira sa sa 4 na players na yan, lahat sila nasa top 4 except for 1 player, and I know that player's from the East.
Pero if you put that player sa Milwaukee, I mean, ano pa gagawin ng Milwaukee?
Yeah, I've always said, bro, imagine if they had the guard who passed a pick and roll to Giannis, like talagang not just yung he's a good passer, but elite.
Like, you're saying Reggie Jackson.
Coming off of pick and roll, bro.
Reggie Jackson.
Yung choices kanina pero honestly, yung sinasabi ko palagi, imbes na si Giannis yung hihingi ng screen para siya yung diba, the drive. Imagine kung meron siyang elite pass first point guard. Well, not pass first, but elite passing point guard. Who's gonna stop the pick and roll?
You don't think Drew is elite?
Passing.
Yeah, in passing. I mean, like, he's not elite, but like above average. Above average.
Pero elite hindi. Compared to the guy I have above him.
Because like, why would you... So you're saying it's Trae Young?
Oh.
So you're
Bro, hell no! See, that's what I'm saying. Hell no.
Okay, no, we move on before we talk. We trash Pio's choice. Sam's number 6.
My number 6 is Trae Young.
My number
Average
6 is Trae Young.
Yeah, 29, 4 and 10, not bad, but his team's ass. So,
honestly, I'm
Well,
gonna
his
be
team
honest.
is ass.
Martin?
His team is ass. Pangit talaga
Yeah.
yung ano.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
hindi siya yung problema.
Hindi siya yung problema.
he's
Okay.
the leader of that team though.
So,
If you, yung sinabi mo Pio kanina na yung impact as a team, yung binabase mo para sa ano, but
dude,
empty
the Hawks,
performances, bro.
The Hawks have like a top something offense in the league. But they're like what? Pang ilan siya sa East? 9th?
Yeah, nice.
So,
They're gonna make it though, playoffs. They're gonna make it
I agree. Like,
for sure.
no, actually, depende. Gago Cavs Nets, depende.
Cubs Nets, bro.
Hindi siya sure sa
You're
akin.
telling me Trae Young and nobody is gonna beat the Cubs.
I like Trae Young
Injured
under
ng
pressure
Cavs.
games.
Alam ko injured ng
Yeah.
Cavs.
Injured ang Cavs.
Yeah. I like Trae Young sa mga pressure games.
But I'll have Trae Young over Jrue Holiday. For me.
Damn.
Sa akin.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Byron.
Dejounte Murray.
Yun na nga.
Yun.
Sabi ko na eh.
Coach,
Not bad.
ikaw.
Same
Dejounte?
DeJounte ako for 6.
Okay.
I mean, he is my, ano siya? 7? He is my 7. Okay,
Yeah.
Trae Young's my 6.
Number 5.
Trae Young.
Number
Number 5,
Trae Young.
Ito na,
Trae Young ka, coach?
Ito na tayo. Number 5.
Jrue Holiday ka, no?
Drew Holiday.
Holiday ako sa 5.
Drew Holiday.
Same.
Number
Coach.
5.
Ako, 3 ako sa 5.
Oh!
Fuck.
Kala
Damn.
nyo?
Okay, bye.
Steph ako.
Wow.
Di naman! Di naman, bro! Di naman.
Right.
Uy, teka lang. Okay.
Wow.
Teka lang. Yung Drew at saka Trae discussion natin for 5 and 6, medyo debatable pa yun eh. Pero,
Wow.
Let ko
For
number 1 ni
the-
Byron. Reggie Jackson.
Joshua Primo.
Pero ito, Steph had one good month this year. He had one good month.
Man.
And we keep saying na nung bumalik si Clay, they kept losing, ganyan.
Wala si Draymond.
Wasn't Steph playing all those games? And he's the leader of that team dapat. He's the point
Yeah.
guard.
Yung
Pero we
ginawa
saw
nilang
na nung na-injure si Draymond, we saw that Draymond's impact as a leader. Doon talaga nagpakita na siya yung leader ng team.
Oh,
Steph as a point guard,
I
para
agree.
to put him ahead of Trae Young, who's been carrying the Hawks, na impact talaga on the offensive side and scoring the most points in the league and having the most assists in the league this year. I think he's done his job to earn siya yung number 4 ko, to earn this number 4 spot.
I'd like to disagree with yung sinabi mo na Steph had one good month. I think he had one great month.
Yeah, he had one great month.
Yeah, but everything else, he's either above average or good.
The thing is kasi hindi nakikita because nakasanayan na.
Yeah, parang yun eh, yung LeBron, ang tawag dun? Yung LeBron syndrome ba yan? Yung nagsasawa.
No, bullshit.
No, yung what they're
What's
saying
different?
about Giannis, what about Giannis saying na Giannis shouldn't win MVP yung ngayon kasi yung parang para maiba naman, yung mga ganun.
Ako opinion
Ito,
ko.
mamaya, after this,
I
who's
just
your
think-
MVP? Mamaya.
I just think Steph had a great season, but yung first few months niya was
MVP ka.
already there, like yung pinakamataas. So kung kahit yung below doon, pero maganda pa rin, yung pinapakita niya is looked at differently. But it doesn't mean
Exactly.
it's very like low like
Ang taas kasi ng
gameplay.
standard na sinet niya.
Yeah. Coach,
Okay.
why Trae Young?
Why?
Well, yun nga, ako, diba, individually he performs well. He struggled at the start of the year adjusting to the new officiating and all that. But I still have to give it to him. He's leader in total points plus assists. Yun yung big thing today, diba? Na parang, diba, props to him. Hindi simple gawin yun. Sure, his team isn't performing as well as they hoped. But individually, yun nga, ako, comparatively nga to Drew na mention kanina, pag tanggalin mo si Trae sa Hawks, mas lalong babano Hawks. Parang ganun yung,
That's fair.
yung viewpoint ko.
Okay. Number 4, Pio.
Steph Curry.
Wow.
Steph Curry number 4.
Steph Curry. For me, with everything that you guys said earlier, yung first, siguro 1/3, 1/4 of the season, I could have said, not even me, maraming nagsabing this is his MVP, like revamp MVP season. But yun nga, worst shooting slump of his career. Tapos, I mean, the Warriors are 3rd seed. Probably babalik yan first round ng playoffs. But the 3 guys left on this list, 2 of them higher seed sa kanya. One of them was 1 game away from being 3rd seed. Ginilig si Coach Gabs dun, kita niya naman.
Facts.
I mean, magaling pa rin siya. Top 4 is top 4, but okay yun.
He is my top.
Sabi ni Pio kanina, Luka Justice. Top 3
niya.
niya.
Teka nga, ba't ka nga ba nag-iba ng... Uy, umayos ka ba? Nag-iba ng listahan.
Pre-recording this sabi ni Pio.
Pre-post game.
Hindi.
Okay lang
Steph,
yun.
Pio,
Luka, Ja.
Yun yung sabi ni Pio
pero iniba ko siya nung post game. Pre-game.
Mali yun.
Kayo rin naman na.
Hindi kami nag-iba.
Hindi kami nag-iba.
Okay lang yan.
Si Pio hindi na makakatago ngayon kasi may track record na siya ng pag-iiba ng ng listahan. Track record na siya eh. Basta aware kayo.
Yung pala si Pio eh. Walang isang salita eh.
Ay, grabe. Teka, so para lang aware lahat, sino yung pre-game ni Pio? Steph.
Pre-game ko was
Luka,
in order, Luka, Justice. Pre-game.
No way.
No. Verify ko na ngayon eh.
Verify ko.
Luka, Justice.
Yung sabi niya.
In order, yung sabi ko.
Okay.
Iniba ko lang yung nung pre-game natin dito.
Okay, para lang aware kayo. Okay, number 4, Sams.
And nalito ako si Steph pala yung 4. Kala ko si yung isa.
Yung isa, okay.
Yung muna sabihin.
Yung isa.
Byron.
Trae Young ako.
Ayun nga pala. Coach Gab.
Steph.
Alright. Right. Yeah, we get it. We're getting it. Pio.
Ja Morant. Pangatlo, di ba? Ja Morant. Parang may explanation ako dyan. Ito.
Bakit?
Baguhin mo na naman
He's not playing right now. Ngayon.
Resting yata.
Naglaro siya last game nila. But
pero,
yung season finale nila, hindi siya naglaro.
Di ba stat yun na they won so and so games without him?
20 and something.
They won so and so games without him. Like, talented
23?
siya. Without Ja Morant, I'll give him that.
21 and 3 ganun yata.
I'll for real. Pero kung that's that, if your team is winning that much games without you, like no hit sa kanya talaga, but comparative, kasi example si Steph, makikita mo nung nawala siya, from 2nd seed yung Warriors, nag-4th, di ba? Talagang walang-wala. So, yun.
That's why he's not my MVP too.
Same.
He's the MVP. No, he's not my MVP. How can you be the most valuable player in your team if your team is winning that many games without you?
Yeah.
Hindi daw si Steve Nash, di ba, Coach? Hindi. Okay, number.
Coach Byron. 3.
Jamuratin lahat eh.
Lahat.
Jamuratin ako.
Number 2. Ayan.
Chris Paul.
Luka.
What'd you say, bro?
Chris Paul. Number 2.
Wow.
Luka rin.
Wow. Isa ka pa. Luka, bro.
Coach, Coach, alam naman natin kung sino best.
Wala, tanong mo kung sino yung kay Coach eh. Hindi natin yun eh. Alam natin kung sino.
Wow.
I just don't think so.
Okay, explain mo na bakit si Chris Paul number 2. Bakit si Rondo yung number 2 nyo?
Like, okay. Parati kong binabalikan yung impact on winning and everything. Diba he missed like 4 weeks ata? Or 4-6 weeks. Number 1 pa rin yung Suns. Like, you can attest that to anything you want. Finals experience, Devin Booker gumaling, si Cameron Payne continues to do what he does. Yung isa pa, si Elfrid Payton ba? Nasa Suns ulit?
Na holiday?
Basta, like, you can attribute that all you want, but if ako pipili ako ng best player sa Phoenix, probably Devin Booker. But for me, I can't, like, all the other players on this list, well, like, except for probably Jrue Holiday, you can argue that may case to be made for them to be the best player on their team.
Yung sa akin naman, hindi naman dahil sa nanalo sila na walang sa galaro. Same with Ja Morant. I mean, if Ja Morant and Chris Paul, hindi sila nagalaro, nanalo pa rin sila. Pero if you take them out of the team, as na wala talaga sila, wala yung presence sila, wala yung leadership nila, hindi na magiging gano'n yung Suns tsaka Memphis. Pero yung Chris Paul din, props to him, no hate, pero they're just not Luka Doncic right now.
Okay.
Iba lang talaga yung laro ni Luka.
Right.
Today.
Right.
Now, bro.
That boy different.
I mean, forced himself din sa MVP conversation. I mean, malayo sila at the start of the season sa standings. Biglang naging third, tapos naging nasa fourth na sila ngayon. Luka Doncic is just playing on a different level. Kaya siya yung number 1.
Kaya ko lang number 2 si Luka Doncic kasi record. Iba yung ginawa ng Suns ngayon. Yung 12 games above the rest of the yung second sa West. I just can't ignore that. Pero statistically yung stats ni Doncic this season sa stats ni Rondo, doble. Doble sa lahat.
Rondo talaga.
Except probably siguro yung assists.
Sa assist lang.
Pero 8
doble.
and 10, yun.
Saka yung value talaga ni Doncic, wala eh. Nothing to be said. He's the young GOAT, bro. He's the young GOAT.
Taad na lang. Bago si Coach Gabs monologue kay Luka Doncic.
Closer yan si Coach Gabs. Closer
yan kay Coach si Luka Doncic. But, makita mo yung team nila. Gumaling si Jalen Brunson. Yes, I agree. But, the significant, last season, they were 7th ba, Coach? 7th, 6th? Playoffs?
5th sila.
5th? 5th. Okay. 5th. Luka and Kristaps Porzingis. Ngayon, right now, na na-trade si Kristaps, I'm not sure when. Ngayon talaga masasabi mo na 4th seed, malapit na maging 3rd. Siguro mga 90% win share dyan si Luka Doncic. Baka hindi nga siguro 90 lang eh. Like,
bigyan mo naman ng
win share ang putik.
Bigyan mo naman ng 10% si Dinwiddie, pre. Okay naman si Dinwiddie.
Siguro 90 depending on who you ask. Siguro kay Coach Gabs mga 98 win shares.
Win share ang putik. Saan mo natutunan
si Luka Doncic.
Saan mo natutunan yung win share na yan, ha? Wisit
Saan talaga yun? But,
advanced stats.
Tsaka
plus minus, mga ganyan.
Kung ng 2018, para sa akin, if they drafted Luka Doncic, I don't think kakailangan naman si Chris Paul. Parang this will be this good with Monty Williams, Luka Doncic, Devin Booker.
No, but
I think yung ganun.
Crazy.
Kailangan nila si Ayton. Kailangan nila si Ayton. And, hindi mo, as much as I love Luka Doncic, hindi ko alam kung gaano karaming bola yung kakasya sa kanila ni Devin Booker.
Yun, isa pa yun.
No hate.
One of them's gonna be traded either way.
Pero yun yung nag-evolve sa laro ni Luka now eh. He became better as an off-ball player. Parang kita mo yung production ni Brunson and Dinwiddie. That's Luka's taking a step back then. Parang nag-mature this year.
Okay.
I just think Chris Paul's value pagdating sa ganun is through the roof. Like, you can say no hate. No hate on like Luka, but siguro may track record na rin kasi si Chris Paul.
Ano na rin, yung tenure na rin niya sa league siguro.
Hindi dahil siguro if Luka was doing the same thing, I would have the same conversation. Kaya lang proven siguro si Chris Paul for me. Kaya ako siya nilagay over Luka. And yun nga, big deal din yung record para sa akin. Pero I mean, they did come off the finals, so it makes sense.
Okay, ito na.
Boss Coach Gabs.
Yan na.
Well, naiintindihan ko where you guys are coming from. And,
get your popcorn.
Diba? It makes sense. I think, bias aside, I put CP at 2 because, yun nga, nanalo pa rin yung Suns without him. Sure, he's a main proponent of the culture change, the attitude, diba, how everyone else is stepping up despite him not playing. But yun, diba, individually, tanggalin mo sa doon like you did for the 4 weeks na sinabi mo injured siya. They were still performing at a high level. Comparatively, when Luka was out at the start of the season for his knee sprain and COVID and all that, the Mavs really struggled. And diba, nabanggit kanina ni Byron na Luka's becoming a better off-ball player. He's trusting his teammates more. Design na rin ni Kid yun that some of the pressure is taken off Luka so that he's fresh in the fourth. And the stats speak for themselves na, diba, he's averaging what, almost 30 points per game. Basta he's doing so much for the team. And yung approach ng Mavs ngayon is similar to what they did when Dirk won, in the sense that he is the main focus, and then solid role players around him. Parang may all-star caliber talent pero hindi all-star player. Like Bronson, Dinwiddie, as hard as it is to admit, Dwight Powell is playing well. Diba? You have Dorian Finney-Smith, who is doing really well. He got paid, so I'm hoping they pay Bronson. But you take Luka out of that conversation. Kaya nga kanina nung na-injure siya nung game nila against the Spurs, so loob-loob, sana na-suspend ka na lang for your 16 technical, hindi ka na naglaro. Yung tipong ganon. Kasi nga, without him,
ano injury niya?
The Mavs,
Ano injury niya?
They're reporting it as a calf strain. So hopefully it isn't anything too serious. But we'll see. Ayun, I think yun nga, the importance of Luka to the Mavs is undeniable. So hindi mo mabaliwala yun. And the biggest knock on him, aside from, diba, people were commenting on his weight, on his playing shape, conditioning, free throws. Another thing, people were saying he doesn't play good defense. Watch him now. Sobrang nag-e-effort siya because he realizes that, diba, his team looks to him. If your star player is diving on the floor to get a rebound, to box out, gaganahan lahat nung ano, and the chemistry that they have, diba? You see, obviously there were issues. People were making such a big deal that, he wasn't meshing with KP, hindi sila magkasundo. But when the Mavs played Washington and Washington obliterated them, he was okay with KP. Parang they were joking around before the game, diba? After the game. So I think his leadership, his impact on the Mavs is unparalleled to anyone else in the league at his position. Diba? There are a few like LeBron, KD. Sila yung heart, soul, identity ng buong team mo. And that is Luka for the Mavs. So yun lang.
Add ko dun na. Like, parang may stat siya na he's the best defensive, parang may best defensive rating for the point guard position.
Talaga?
We all know saan yung best. Parang naitawa, stat news. So we all know Luka offensively na ibang klaseng gifted. Pero the way he efforts now on defense nga, I can't put anyone above him talaga.
Cheers.
Anyway, ito, the regular season ended kanina, diba? Last game na yun, regular season.
Last game na.
MVP predictions. Jokic na ako. Sorry.
Joel Embiid.
Jokic na ako.
Embiid.
Coach
it's a toss-up between Embiid and Jokic. I think Jokic is gonna win it because he's theoretically more well-rounded. And then ang narrative dyan is wala si Jamal, wala si MPJ. His support is Aaron Gordon, Monte Morris compared to
Joel Embiid though. No
Embiid who, diba?
Nakakatawa yung
diba? He had Tobias, he has Harden.
Who? Tobias? Who?
Tobias, hindi ko siya kilala this season.
Maxi.
Si Maxi yun.
Siya. Diba? Tayo ball on defense. Parang,
Niang.
I think, ibibigay nila kay Jokic.
Sana,
Like, I don't think you can go wrong kasi diba, Embiid first center to win scoring title since Shaq. Tapos Jokic, first player NBA history to average 2,000 points.
2,000, 1K.
1,000, 1,000
Average?
points.
Average
Ay,
1,000
total.
Total.
Diba
2,000.
2,000?
Yeah, 2,000 points.
2,000,
1K,
1,000,
1,000.
Oh.
Well, di ko get yung stats.
Oh, no.
Di ko get yung importance.
No lang, but yun.
Bago, nakakapanibago.
Oh.
I mean, okay.
Narrative-wise, I think fair sila.
No
Pantay.
offense. NBA always be making up shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
bro.
People be doing 30, 10, and 7, and their narrative is gonna be like first player to average to score 25, 10, and 7. Yung eksaktong 7. Malamang, no?
Or yung may caveat na, while wearing white sneakers 57% of the time. Tipong ganun.
May ganun sa ABL, gumagaling pag naka-Jordan. Jordan ba, LeBron?
Magaling ka daw pag nirecruit ka ni Byron. Ganun daw yun.
Eh,
Ano naman? Ito na makukuha ng bano.
Sino final, conference finals,
MVP nga pala.
finals na champion? Coach Gabs, ikaw muna.
My heart wants to say Dallas, but realistically, Phoenix versus Milwaukee replay of the finals sa tingin ko.
conference, coach.
Conference.
Conference, Phoenix versus Memphis.
Wow, Memphis.
So,
Feel ko.
East.
Milwaukee versus Boston.
Wow, Boston. That's new.
Ay, wait. Well, sorry.
Ay,
Wala na pala si
yun.
Robert.
Wala si Robert
Time
Williams,
Lord.
coach.
So, baka Heat.
Wow.
Oh,
No Brooklyn, coach?
Magkakatapat sa semis eh.
Ay.
magkatapat yung Milwaukee
Ay.
at saka Brooklyn. Magkatapat Brooklyn sa bracketing.
Again?
Kung manalo sila sa
First round?
sa play-in.
First round?
Hindi.
Hindi. Ay!
Sa bracketing,
gago.
pag
First
nanalo,
round?
nanalo yung Brooklyn,
Unless matalo.
makakatapat
Brooklyn
nila
sa-
Milwaukee.
First round. But if they go to the
Sa'yo
exit,
nun.
mga kalaban niya, Miami.
So
Okay, Brooklyn first round exit probably. Yeah. Predictions
I
ko
feel
doon.
nga if... Sige, go, Sams.
Go, coach.
Ako sa tingin ko, if the Nets don't reach the conference finals, they're gonna fire Nash.
I agree.
And then KD and Kyrie leaving.
Hindi, no wait.
Nah.
Na siya sa coach. Natakal kasi namin the coach nung one of the past episodes. Pero wala talagang set play yung Nets. Wala talaga.
Wala, bigay kay KD.
Oh.
Sino papalit nila kay Nash?
Get the Anthony, bro. For me,
Yeah,
get the
Yan na
Anthony,
mag-head
bro.
coach.
Si Frank Vogel.
Actually,
Wow.
Frank Vogel. Oh, Frank Vogel.
Okay.
Ikaw,
Matt.
Byron.
Prediction.
Byron. Sige, prediction.
Conference finals, tsaka champion.
Kasi si coach, sino
Sa
champion?
Coach, sino
Phoenix.
champion? Champion mo, coach.
Champion ko, feel ko Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Basta Phoenix, hindi ko pa masyado ang sinong pwede mga tapat. Hindi pa ako sure kung sino mga tapat nila. Pero Phoenix, sure ako sa conference. Tapos yung sa East, Philly at Milwaukee ako.
Same.
Tapos Milwaukee, Phoenix ulit finals.
Same.
And yan, Phoenix champions.
Really? Like 7 games siguro. 7-game series.
Oo.
Oh. Same din ako. Pero sure na ba talaga yung Brooklyn tsaka Brooklyn, Milwaukee?
Nasa same side sila.
Mm.
So, they're gonna go up
Unless nga
manalo.
matalo sila sa play-in, sila mag-8 seed.
Wait. Ano, hindi ko alam kung gaano ka-accurate to. Wait lang. Pero second seed ata yung Boston.
Oo nga, second seed na Boston.
Ayun, sorry.
Feel ko
No,
matalo
well,
talaga.
Tama si Bay, if Brooklyn loses to Cleveland, they
and then
drop
wins
to
against
8th.
someone. And then wins against
And
someone
then
else.
if Brooklyn wins against whoever wins sa Charlotte, Atlanta, 8th sila. So Miami makakalaban nila sa first round.
Oh, tapos ang
If
makakalaban
they
nila
win
sa second
against
round.
Cleveland, automatic 7th sila. Boston, first round, then Milwaukee or Chicago, second
Oo.
round.
Probably
Manalo sila.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee na yun.
Ang mga kalaban nila sa 8th.
So
Phoenix, Philly or Toronto.
the thing is, magpapatalo kaya Brooklyn.
I hope so.
Feel ko, oo. Feel ko,
I
oo.
hope so. Kasi mas
Hindi ko
nakakahiya
dapat
yung
mas-
first round exit eh. Para sa kanila.
Hindi naman sila mo first round exit. I'm just saying, they
Hindi.
probably have more of a chance to get to the conference finals if they were the 8th seed.
Oo, kasi
Yeah, for sure.
sa second
I
round,
think so.
Philly, Toronto. Sino pipili mo?
Problema
Philly,
dyan.
Toronto, or
Mas
Milwaukee?
confident ako sa Boston kaysa sa Miami.
Ako, mas Miami ako. Mas Miami.
ako.
Mas Miami
Defense.
ako.
Ako rin, Miami.
They
Tapos
lost ano
yun,
eh,
No,
Robert.
kung ako yung
Wala,
Brooklyn,
Robert
pipiliin
Williams
ko
eh.
makalaban ng Boston.
Hindi, I mean,
Kaysa Miami
hindi sila
makatapat ko.
makakaabot bago sila mabot sa conference finals, kailangan harapin muna nila Milwaukee. So,
No, pero kung Miami makatapat ka sa first round, baka matalo na agad sa first round.
Nah.
do they have the pieces to beat Brooklyn in the 7-game
No.
series?
No, I don't think so.
Maganda.
Especially,
no?
ma-outcoach si Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
He's been outcoached every single game, bro. He
Diba,
doesn't
Coach
coach.
Gabs? Diba, Coach Gabs?
Kaya nga sila
No, hey.
Sadly.
17 eh.
No hate.
Sadly.
Bro,
Kaso
exposed
babalik
na
daw
din
babalik daw si Ben Simmons. Maglalaro na daw siya.
Fuck him.
Oh, come on.
Fuck him.
Dito, like, naalala ko yung, I think it was sila Stephen A. Smith nung dinidiscuss nila yung hiring kay Steve Nash last year. Parang sinabi nila, ang dami yung, inuna si Steve Nash versus Chauncey Billups, Sam Cassell, na head coach ready na talaga. Tapos, like now, si Steve Nash, wala, like,
Yung sinasabi ni Stephen A. dun, parang it's not about that. It's about like white privilege. Ang gusto ni
Race.
Stephen A.
Yeah.
Gusto ni Stephen,
Hindi, pero gets-
more brothers.
Gets
More
din
brothers as
naman
coach.
na Nash went straight from player development to a head coaching gig rather than, diba, there are assistants out there na who have worked so hard to get to their position. But ang ano nga dun was
Number one
it was
point
the
guard
choice of
all time,
KD eh. Oh,
Number
diba?
Number 1 point
Who
guard
wouldn't
all
want
time.
that as your coach?
Matt, playoff, conference
okay.
finals.
Before I
Champion.
say though, you think Golden State is gonna get out their first matchup with Detroit? Detroit, Denver.
Denver. Oh,
Detroit ang layo, no?
Probably
Oh.
7 games. 7 games.
6-7 games ako.
5 lang.
6-7 games for me also.
Pero I honestly think no. Feel ko, halimaw
Wala pa
si
si Murray,
Jokic.
diba?
Halimaw
Wala pa si
lalo si
Murray.
Jokic ngayon eh. Di ko
Wala
alam
kasi
kung
si
paano nila
Jamal.
pipigilan yun.
Wala kasi si
Oo.
Jamal and they're gonna focus
Hindi ko
on
kasi ma-think kung si Jokic lang talaga.
the best, though, yung mga offense talagang na-expose pagdating sa playoffs.
Oh, pero ang problema nga ng Warriors is lalo na they shot Wiseman down for the season.
They,
Wala silang
big.
defense.
Sino?
Big defense.
Kevon Looney, tapos babangga sa'yo si DeMarcus Cousins.
Yun.
Diba?
They have Boogie, bro.
Kunin niyo ako. Joke lang.
It will be a tough matchup for them. I think the last 2 games na naglaban sila, one was yung buzzer beater ni Monte Morris. One, tinambakan lang talaga ng Denver ang Golden State. So,
On that,
I think Phoenix and Memphis conference finals, then kabila, I don't think
Gusto ko yung Dallas, bro.
I don't think magpapat. They're in the same thing. So you're telling me you're taking
Like,
Dallas
I want
over
the-
Phoenix?
I want Dallas to like come out so
Maganda
bad,
laban
bro.
nga. Dallas tsaka Phoenix.
Dallas,
Ito ang maganda laban.
Oh, well,
Naawa na ako kay Luka lagi siya
Ako,
heartbroken sa
he's in his
playoffs eh.
third year, bro. Chris Paul is
realistically, Luka just has to get out of the first round
Yeah.
to change that narrative of him na hindi siya maka,
Oh, he's gonna get out, no?
diba, the
Tsaka
T-Mac.
out of the first round.
He's getting out of the first round.
No more
Utah.
no more Clippers. No more
Kaya
Clippers
nga,
problem.
but he has to make sure that happens. Diba? Otherwise, they will doubt him again. They will speculate as to are they really doing all the moves to make sure that he wins. Yung mga ganon. But tama, they have a chance against Utah.
Okay, question. Who did Phoenix add from last season? And who did they remove?
Si
Mga
Magi.
bigs.
Mac Biombo.
Dagdag nila yung mga big.
Si
Javel
Magi.
Magi. And
Magiging Biombo.
yung backup point guard nila, bago. I think it's
Huh?
Elfrid Payton.
No,
Eh,
bro,
may
it's
bago
Hindi
campaign,
na naglalaro si Peyton.
Si
Eh.
Campaign, pare.
Campaign still.
Si Holiday yung ginagamit ng point guard niya.
Si
Okay.
Landry Shamet.
Ayun.
Oh, that's a good addition.
Okay, so akin conference finals ko sa West, Phoenix, Memphis, East, Philadelphia, Milwaukee, and then rematch. Pero ang mananalo is Phoenix. I don't think
Phoenix and
I think-
6?
I think yung pagkawala ni PJ Tucker is malaking bagay.
Oo.
Pagdating sa
Excuse me.
hindi siya top 10 power forward, pero malaking bagay yung pagkawala niya sa team na yun.
Ito, for me, Phoenix, Memphis sa West. Sa East, Miami, tsaka Milwaukee. Sorry sa Philly, bro. Pero I feel like the Heat are built for a long playoff series. Rather than the Sixers. Rather than the Sixers. If ever they meet in the second round.
As a Harden fan, hindi na ako aasa kay Harden. I don't like how he's fucking playing, bro.
Coaching-wise, also, Spo versus Doc Rivers. Masaya. Pero, yeah. Finals rematch. Phoenix in like 7 siguro.
I have Phoenix in 6.
Pwedeng mag-7, I think.
Okay,
Kaya.
so lahat tayo Phoenix. So mga mananahimik tayong lahat pag nanalo Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Chris Paul needs a ring, bro. Chris Paul needs a ring.
Actually, yun.
Do you guys think it's Chris Paul's last chance this season to ever win a ring?
How old is he?
He's like 30.
Last chance niya as like a main component.
Yeah, he can ring chase.
When
I
does
don't
his
think he's-
contract end?
I think it's
I
kind of
mean, no,
long
not
Tagal
contract-wise, pero yung parang, yung last
Yung window.
Oh,
He has
yun.
one more year.
Really?
I honestly
One
think he has
more,
one
like,
more year.
good year,
I think this is last year. Hindi ko
I
alam kung
think
may
this is his
improve
last
pa yung
year.
Phoenix.
Yeah. Feel ko ito na yung ceiling ng Phoenix.
Next year, may gagalingan pa sila. Tapos, magiging full first yung Brooklyn. Full first
Clippers.
yung Clippers. Full first yung
Oh, yeah.
Warriors.
Oo nga pala, may
Denver.
At saka,
Finals
masasabi mo
is
rin na
last
yung,
chance.
bro, Philly's gonna make some moves also. Kailangan nila. Like,
Tapos Thunder, mag-rise na.
Hindi, okay lang, Matt. Okay lang.
Guys,
Okay lang, Matt.
talunin pa ng atin yan eh.
Hot take yun.
What a bold take from Byron Leuterio.
I cannot wait until they
Kasi
start
Pogo,
winning again.
kasing size ni Pogo si Kawami, point
Eh,
guard yun.
Poku.
I can't wait until they start winning again so I can make Byron shut up.
That's in how many years, Matt?
In like,
2035.
I think 2 years.
40
Seryoso?
years. Matt, 40 years
Winning
old na tayo.
In all honesty, 2 years.
Na.
Winning
Sa tingin
season,
mo ba, ito,
2
ang
years.
tanong ko sa'yo, Matt, realistically, will they turn it around by drafting someone good? Option A. Option B, developing current players. Or C, trading picks for an established star.
They're ganito gagawin nila.
Trade.
Prediction ko lang na dapat nilang gawin. Kumuha sila ng I don't know, Sam Presti has some shit going on. But they're gonna draft a high prospect
Bronny James.
magaling this year. And then they're probably, sa dami ng picks nila, they're gonna have another pick next year and they're probably gonna tank this coming year, yung susunod na year, they're gonna tank again. Then they're gonna trade the pick for that coming year until they get a star. So they have 3 young guys and a star, or probably 2 young guys and 1 good star.
that
Tapos
star
they're
would
gonna
wanna go to Oklahoma.
no, it's
Yeah,
it's not a
exactly.
signing, it's a trading. You're gonna trade. They basically have 4 young guys. They're gonna trade 2 of them, and then they're gonna surround them with veterans.
Pero,
No star gets traded ngayon. It's either they force themselves out or like
to
They
trade
have
nila
a
para
say.
makakuha ng picks.
Yeah.
Parang it's
Picks and the young guys.
No.
sobrang long game naman ng ano na yan.
Well, think of which
What did they
star.
get from Sam
which
Presti?
star right
He has
now-
16 draft picks. What did you
Sobrang
expect?
long game, pare.
Yeah.
Hindi gagawin 16 draft picks.
Exactly. They're not
Dude,
gonna
wait,
pick
wait,
every
wait.
one of them, so they're gonna trade them. They're gonna switch it up.
Okay.
So I'm
Kung
calling it
pipili
like
ka
2
ng
years.
star, kung pipili ka ng star para i-trade dyan, syempre, yung mga winning teams right now.
Not a major star.
Yeah,
Hindi major star.
Hindi nila iti-trade yung mga stars nila. Kaya yung mga major. Like,
mid-level
mid-tier,
star lang.
Oo. So, syempre, Oklahoma's gonna look at other like teams like them.
Like
Who's
Washington.
gonna trade their,
Who are they gonna get from Washington,
Who are they gonna get, bro? Kyle Kuzma? The fuck?
Harrell,
Okay,
MVP.
a lot can happen.
Harrell is in China.
A lot can happen in 2 years.
Prediction ako dyan.
Y'all are just hating, but in all honesty, a lot can happen in 2 years. People
Di talaga mati.
like mid-level stars from teams, they can start hating being there. And
Ito prediction ko, saglit lang ba ya?
Ah.
Prediction ko, they're gonna draft Bronny James. So mapupunta si LeBron sa kanila. Kapag napunta si LeBron sa kanila, babawasan sila ng mga 6 na pick tsaka mga 2 player.
Sam Presti's not that stupid.
Hey, what if...
Ang tanong ko lang, is Bronny still
He's not
ranked high?
Ang
Hindi,
sinasabi
diba?
nila, coach,
Mas magaling nga yung isa niyang anak eh.
ang magpapataas si Bryce.
Malakas si Bryce.
Okay,
Si Bryce.
Sabi nila, coach, ang magpapataas sa draft stock ni Bronny James is yung factor na sinabi ni LeBron na I'm going where Bronny's going.
Maglalaro siya, yeah.
So sabi nila, easy high first round pick para dun sa city na yun for LeBron.
Not because of Bronny.
Not because of Bronny.
May prediction ko. Pili ko titrade nila yung mga picks. 3-team trade siguro mangyayari.
Wow.
Tapos Westbrook is coming home.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm out.
So, to-trade ng Lakers mga for some other star na kailangan ng picks.
Okay, why does this make sense somehow? Why does this make sense somehow? Nagagawin nila
Matakot
yun.
ka kung mangyari yan.
Kasi LeBron's probably gonna leave where Bronny goes. And then when that happens, they
Tapos-
stock up on picks. Tapos Westbrook's gonna be gone. AD's gonna be gone. And then saan
Matakot ka kung mangyari yan.
magagaling yung picks?
Tapos magsasign ulit si Carmelo doon, no? Oh.
Oh my God.
We need the band
Oh
back
my
together.
God. Everybody, everybody's going back.
They'll get Paul George, bro.
It's gonna be Westbrook, James Harden, KD, and then Melo, and then we're gonna have
Serge Ibaka.
So last
Steven Adams.
speaking of
last dance, you know what I'm saying?
Anong pwedeng mangyari kay Dame?
Who?
Lillard.
Oklahoma.
No,
Figo stay lang yan. Hindi yan. Walang gagawin.
I've always wanted, I told you guys sa episode, gusto ko sana si Lillard sana yung mapunta sa Philly. Perfect fit sana yun. Pero bobo sila, di nila kinuha si Lillard. Ayaw din naman umalis si Lillard, isa pa yung bobo.
Wait lang. Oh, post-game, medyo 2 oras na tayo nag-film.
Ay, shit.
Sorry.
Okay, guys, medyo marami kami na pag-usapan.
Damian Lillard, Philadelphia 76ers this offseason, I'm calling it.
Yan.
Kasi alis na si Harden eh. Sure ako alis si Harden
he's
after
loyal.
1
Di
year.
alis yan.
Di alis si Dame.
Harden
Yeah,
won't,
Dame.
bro.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Ayan, sana na-enjoy nyo yung speech ni Coach Gabs tungkol kay Luka.
And Nash. Don't forget Nash.
And Steve Nash. Ayan. Sana napaniwala niya kayo. Sana hindi kayo. Pero to the point naman na hindi kayo nagayuma ni Coach Gabs.
Grabe naman yun, Gayuma.
Okay. Thank you for watching the 17th episode. Next week, shooting guards naman tayo. Tingnan natin kung
May guest pa tayo nun.
Si Coach Gabs ulit. Okay. It's been fun. I'm Matt.
I'm Pio.
Yung Sams.
Byron, Carlo, Aquino, Leuterio from De La Salle University. Yan na, magiging 6-2 na bukas. 6-2.
Hayop!
And our special guest.
Coach Gabs. Ito na. Magsa-shoutout na ako kay Zara Rafinhan.
Yes!
Kasi makikinig ulit siya.
Na all.
Hi, Ma'am.
Thank you po for listening.
Hi, Ma'am.
Godwin.
Thank you. Okay, tama na yung sinoutout ni Coach Gabs ngayon.
Si Pio naman, magsha-shoutout
Ayaw
din.
nga pala, Pio.
Wala.
Ay, wala.
Wala.
Sige.
Tignan
Shoutout
natin to.
Thanks you for watching. Peace. Stay safe, love. Bye.
We on the low, be quiet.